We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Baltimore Orioles. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Stephen Piscotty is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Randall Grichuk.
In the second spot tonight, the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 2-2 offering. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Standing in, Tommy Pham. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. There's one. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the one. Here's Jed Jerko now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And Kazmir a look to first here. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game. And he's safe.
No, he's in there, safe.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here. You can.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. For Fowler, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Ready with the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Third baseman.
Now batting, number 11. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
Aledmus Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Diaz brings it in, and he'll throw against his body to first. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Adam Jones comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-1 now to Jones. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Third, right fielder.
Waka looks in. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The batter, number
Digging
15,
in to try it again. Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strike.
Here's another 1-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Story onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Manny Machado, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Manny Machado.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Chris Davis now.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Batting sixth.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Waka steps into his windup, coming at him with the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Got him swinging as he runs the. Digging in, Jed Jerko. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Scorched to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Carpenter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Outside, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The left fielder, number 25.
Riding in once again, Dexter Fowler. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5-3 apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning.
Number 4. Catcher,
man at second here with 2 away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. 2-0 pitch on the way. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Trumbull is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Now in the box, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wellington
ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
In for strike two. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One out, nobody on. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
The batter, left fielder,
first offering on its way.
Gentry.
Craig Gentry is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Waka steps into his windup, 1-0 on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Called strike two. Bases are empty here with two men out. Down the third baseline. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Number 11. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Number 11.
Smoke toward third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Settling in now, Aledmus Diaz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gentry sprinting after it, 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Trumbo has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
15,
here's Randall Grichuk, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. And this one gets away. throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Jones is under it. And that's the third out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Piscotty looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Mark Trumbo.
And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Waka delivering a 1-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Manny Machado now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And that misses 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 3-2 now to Machado. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. At the plate, Chris Davis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Machado rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And he misses ball 4. stepping in, Wellington Castillo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Waka comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he strikes him out here, so digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder number 28.
Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back in. Into the seats, so the count. Here's another 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pham was retired, and there's one away. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now. Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. The 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Seth Smith. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Kevin Segrist is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Number 46, Kevin.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get. Logan Forsythe will come on now as the pinch hitter. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Craig Gentry. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Craig Gentry.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Adam Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in and looking for more. Number 11. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1-2.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Mark.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the third out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Darren O'Day will come on in relief as he'll go.
Attention, please.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in to try it again. Randall Grichuk. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 1 out and a runner on second base. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make them swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready once again, Jed Jerko. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Called strike 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gentry is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready for another chance? Zach Kozart. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Soon 1-0. It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Pitching for the Cardinals, number 26. Soon 1-0.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Standing in, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Striding in, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nate Jones takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Nate Jones.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a one-run game now. Ready for another shot now, Craig Gentry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Another one sent foul. And this one's in the dirt. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Popped into the air, back behind second. Barehanded on the hop. It's in time. That was. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, number 4. Yadier Molina.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
So he got him swinging. Yadier Molina goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Number 11 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Story brings it in. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground to third. From his backside. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first down. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Manny Machado now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 0-1, here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends. So striding forward now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Michael Givens enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Change up low, 2-0. Here it is. And a slider on the inside for strike one. Set to deliver on 2-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it. One away. Into the box now. Randall Grichuk. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle. Cozart makes a great play. He's up with it. The throw in time. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tommy Pham. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Now batting, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Brett Cecil. The man called on to close this one in earnest. Trey Mancini will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. That misses 1-2.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pham is there. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Trevor Story. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Trevor Rosenthal comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Pham will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting, catcher,
Wellington Castillo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
Boy, he is not seeing the...
And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For the Orioles, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Kevin Segras. His record is now 1-0.